With over 3,200 rides and counting, this is Diary of a Cabbie. From Ikorodu to Yanakpaja to Lekki Phase 1 to Chevron, and from Chevron back to Lekki Phase 1. Today's ride, we're going from Lekki Phase 1 to Lekki Phase 1. One beautiful evening, I was around the Hakim Dixon, where we have the Lekki Mosque, and I got a ride that said I should come to Chief Collins. I drove to Chief Collins and I asked for the code, and well, I used to stay around there, so the security men just saw me and then they held me. I told them the code and I drove inside. I was speaking with a lady, so when I got to the pickup point, I parked and waited. I called the lady again and she responded I should wait, that she's coming out. 3 minutes 50 seconds after, I heard a tap on the car, and it was a man this time, so I was surprised. I leaned forward. He said, "Open." I opened and he came inside. He said, "Oh, my sister ordered the ride." I said, "All right," because I was scared. I was talking to a lady and now I have a man in the car. He said, "Oh, don't be scared, let's go." We had this silent ride all the way to Admiralty Way. Off Admiralty Way, immediately you pass in one of those banks, I've forgotten the name. Then we entered the street and then we parked. So how much is my money? I ended the trip and his money is 1,600. He said, okay, he wants to do a transfer. I said, all right. I waited, called my account number to him, and he tried the first time. And network was, how network can be. So he said I should mention the account number again, which I did. And then he said he has done the transfer. I said, "Oh, sir, please, can I see your transaction receipts?" He looked at me, looked at his phone, and said, "What?" I said, "Please, sir, may I see your transaction receipts?" He looked at me, staring in the eye. That's very rude. That's very rude. I don't know if you profile me, but asking me for transaction receipts is very rude. I don't know if you look down on people. See, the way it escalated, I didn't know where it came from. I said, "No, sir, it's a matter of my policy that I just ask for receipts. Everybody asks for receipts." I said, No. He looked at his phone and tried to retrieve the receipts. Now, network delayed. Finally, he showed me the receipt. And then he said, "It's not your 1.6 that I want to use. I don't know how you look at me, but there are people that enter your car, you should not ask for receipts." The truth is that I really don't care how he feels, sincerely. But I feel you go to a supermarket, you buy things at the counter, you pay. At the exit of the supermarket, the security guy will ask you for your receipt. You present it, you don't feel bad. I have carried white, Latino, blacks, black Americans. Nobody has ever questioned the asking for a receipt because people have given fake receipt, fake alerts. It's not about him. I know he might be somebody of integrity, but to me, you just have to show me your receipt, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I wasn't profiling him, so for me, my thought was that maybe he's self-esteem issues, but that's just it. So sometimes these things are just necessary things, because what if I said, "Wait till I see your alert"? And guess what? The alert came 3 hours 14 minutes after. So that means we will sit in that car for 3 hours 14 minutes until I had received my money. That would have been more humiliating than just asking for a receipt. Why I ask for a receipt is that I know the bank. In case I want to tender a report, I say, "I've had transaction from this bank at this time." Usually I want to take pictures of the receipt, but that's a long thing, really. It's so much of effort. I just want to see the receipts, because this is how people show you receipts, and it's pending. And then those transactions don't go through. I know people have experienced this out there, and I didn't mean to profile him or anything, but I just fell off when he said I was profiling him and I was being rude for asking for a receipt. But yeah, that's what you face on the road. So thank you guys. If you have stories like this and experiences like this and you like to share, don't forget to write to diaryofacabbie@gmail.com. Thank you.